And then this is an Encelar outfit on a Dark Knight. Of course it is. Why would it be? Because the Encelar looks better. It is the premier Valkyrie outfit, and DK's use it for one reason and one reason only. I'm glad that the screenshot showcases that reason aptly. You got to have that looking up mommy situation right here. Guys, to be clear, I'm going to be live tomorrow in the morning with a big surprise. We'll start out in BDO, but I have a big surprise for you guys that you are not going to want to miss. Your first looks at one of the brand new MMOs in the genre, with all the gameplay that you could possibly want and all the answers you could possibly want about that particular MMO. I've got you guys. It's going to start around 10:30 Central. Be there. Be there. It's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. Anyway, let's get into the patch notes. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the June 12th patch note rundown for Black Desert Online. Hopefully they have something good for us today. 1.1 gigabyte patch. I haven't heard anything crazy, but there's a festival vibes fill the air. Let's talk about the events. Okay, so the event that is ending today is the personalized Black Spirit Adventure. That is it. Okay, so before we get into the events, just understand the Black Spirit Adventure is ending. Hopefully you rolled all your dice. It is what it is. I'm definitely just going to roll all mine at the same time here in a few minutes. And that's just the way that it's going to go. But make sure that those are all rolled, because that's the only event ending this week. Next week will be where comfort meets creativity. The adventure contest that people don't typically care about is ending next week. Anyway, festival vibes fill the air in Heidel. Complete one quest a day for 7 total quests and get a Jay's Hammer of Loyalty. Okay, so this is good. June 12th through July 10th. All you got to do is 7 quests, 1 quest a day, guys. Go find Levian, the historian visiting Heidel, Levian. Or you can go to O and check the event quests. Should be really easy quests, guys. You're going to get like a Heidel Ball portrait with some super thick Dark Knight or Megu sitting on the front of it that you can goon to. That's an objective W. Yeah, you're gonna get a bunch of artwork for your house, which is pretty cool. And then at the end, you will get a Jay's Hammer of Loyalty and a commemorative frame thing. That's pretty cool. Whatever. We're all gonna do it for the Jay's Hammer. It is what it is. Anyway, this one, need to extract copper stones or cups. Now's your chance. Okay, so it looks like they're basically special sale for blacksmiths. It looks like. Yeah, so you can now extract Caphras and cups during this event basically for free. This is a great event because now you won't need Forest Fury, I don't think, to extract your cups, which is kind of a big deal for everyone. So make sure that you guys do this during the event if you need. You just need the Mirror of Equilibrium, it looks like, and you can extract it no problem. So definitely an event to take advantage of there. I guarantee you they're doing this through June 26th. So that's the Heidel Ball. Interestingly enough, like right around the Heidel Ball, it's going to end. So we'll see here. Upgrade your accessories with ease. Collect Jewels of Power. Okay, so this is the cup event. Yep. So guys, if you don't know, you collect 200 of these purple gems. You get them from basically doing everything. You can grind every grind zone in the game. I don't think you can get them through life skilling. Yeah, it's only monster zones. So you have to grind for them, guys. But it's basically every grind zone in the game is going to drop these cups. I know the underground Glyphon is a very good drop rate. 200 of these Jewel of Imperfect Powers exchange for one of the cups you need for your accessories. So if you're a new or returning player trying to get those cups, you have both of these events going on. Now is definitely the time to do that. Okay, now moving on to the patch notes. Remember, guys, disclaimer, the events of SEA don't necessarily coincide with the NAEU events. Okay, but usually we get the same events, but sometimes they are different. So take that with a grain of salt. News and improvements. Dosa. Morning Fog adjusted the attack area to be 70% larger than before when using the skill. Okay, so Dosa getting small buffed. Some bug fixes. Now we're on to contents. Improve the mole spawning during the farm. Chance for 1 mole to spawn is 50%. Chance for 2 moles to spawn is 35%. Chance for 3 moles to spawn is 15%. Okay, cool. So when you're farming, you can get multiple mole spawn, and it's a little bit better than it was before. Improved horse training controls and effects. Improves so that you can approach horses faster by pressing shift while moving forward with the capture rope. Okay, and added a new effect when using the age-wrought luminous rope. That's the unlimited capture rope thing that you get for the, I believe it's having all 3 of the T10s, getting the Krogdalo Sanctuary. I'm pretty sure that's how you get it. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments. Speaking of which, guys, if you could put a like on the video, it helps a lot. Thank you so much, guys. You're heroes. It really does it. Go put a like on it. Thank you. Anyway, item, Dim Tree Armor. Used to need more Caphras for enhancing than Red Nose because, and I gave them feedback that this needed to be changed like forever ago. Well, actually not forever ago. In the most recent gear review video I did, or like, yeah, it was the gear review video. I was like, yeah, no, they should change this for sure. It was either gear review or it was like the gear guide. Either way, I was like, yeah, no, they should equalize them. I'm not sure why they're different, but yeah, no, you need to take Red Nose. No way they change it. Dim Tree Spirit Armor. Used to need more Copper Stones than Red Nose back when Dim Tree Spirit Armor offered slightly better stats. Yep, it did, because flat HP was better than HP regen back in the day. Everybody wanted Dim Tree. Nowadays, most adventurers are just using them as stepping stones to get better gear. We've decided to make it easier on Copper requirements for both. Really? We've also adjusted the Dandelion Awakening weapon. No one cares. So it now needs the same number of Caphras as other boss weapons. Now that all of the boss weapons and gear, defense gear require the same amount of Caphras stones for enhancement, we hope that this makes Caphras enhancement more convenient for everyone. Wait, so they're just standardizing the Caphras for Dim and Red Nose? Note told me before I... Okay, full disclosure. Note told me, Blue, I'm not going to ruin anything in the patch notes, but we are not redoing the guide because of the things that they change in the patch notes. We might have to redo the guide. Look, like, bro, that's now it doesn't matter if you take Dim or Red Nose. That's kind of a big deal for people. All right, forget it. Like, just, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. It doesn't even matter. She's just stepping stone. I don't have to redo the whole gear guide. It'll be fine. Conference for Dandy has been reduced to by like 4,000. Yeah, whatever. Okay, sounds good. Sounds good. With these changes, any conference used beyond the maximum allowed amount for Dim and Dandy will be returned to your Heidel storage. Okay. All right. So if you already conferenced your stuff before this, they're just gonna give you the conference difference in your Heidel storage, guys. Central Market max price adjustment for certain items. Okay. Let's take a look. Concentrated black gems going up to 20 from 15. W change. Insectivore plant powder. Okay. Sap. Hard hide. Okay. Well, perfumes. Wow. Okay, so they're massively improving like the droughts and perfumes so that they are actually sitting on the market, but they're going to be a lot of money, guys. Immortal droughts, immortal perfumes are going to be worth a lot more money than they were before. 315 mil a pop for Perfume of Courage. Oof, right there. No more popping those in PvE. That's crazy. Added mass processing recipes for the following items. Good things happen to good people. This is also my feedback. This is literally, I remember the CM sitting in chat while I was complaining about it. Ronan had just said something. And I was like, yo, currently, because I don't mean to take credit for stuff. Okay, but also it's kind of crazy that I say it and then it gets changed. It's pretty crazy because I know that other adventurers have given this feedback. They just don't publicly say it. You know what I mean? It's just different. But like also... I was literally processing and I was like, yeah, you have to mass process. You have to mass process sharps and like wait forever. Instead, they should just make it so that you can use blackstone powder like everything else. And that's exactly what they're doing. This is a huge W change. To be clear, it's W Pearlibus right here. This is a good quality of life change. You can now do 10 sharps at a time with the blackstones. Just add blackstone powder. You can do 10 at a time. That makes processing your sharps so much faster. I think everybody is happy about that change. You can still mass process them, guys, but it takes forever. Takes forever. Now, details about mass processing have been added. Yeah, whatever. Okay, Mercenary Life EXP. Okay, so now you could put the 3 Mercenary Life EXPs together with a Blackstone powder and get 150% Life EXP instead of 50%. So kind of like the Combat EXP scroll, guys, your Mercenary one, the one from your Y menu. Your Y menu, guys. Like this. Oh, look at that. Honey! These right here. Normally you can combine 3 of these to get a 600% scroll, or you can combine, now you can combine 3 of these to get a 150% scroll. The 600% combat XP is really good. But yeah, that's great for life skillers. And it looks like now they're adding skill EXP to the mercenary EXP one now. That's good because no one was taking the skill EXP one before anyway. So they just added skill EXP to it, sure. Verter Drought. Now you can use Illabab Essence with 20 Verter Droughts and 10 Magical Elixir to get 10 Magical Verter Droughts. You can do the same thing with Beast and Giant and Savage and Frenzy and Frenzy of Corruption and Frenzy Drought of Corruption again. Why are these? Oh, because it's 2 different recipes for it. Okay, it makes sense. And then, yeah, okay, so it's just the different recipes. Okay, that's fine. Added details about the crafting recipe. Okay. Updated the uses for Garmoth's Bloodstone. That's the pity system for the heart. Now mentioning that after completing Happy Crimson Accident Quest, you can exchange the Bloodstone for 20 scales from Kuka. Wait, you can exchange 1 Bloodstone for 20 Garmoth scales. Whoa! Whoa! Bro, you guys, you need 10 of these pities to make 1 Garmoth heart, by the way. You get 1 every 150 Garmoths, roughly. Maybe 2 if you're lucky. It's like 1 every 75 at most. Garmoths. Okay. And if you have extra ones, you're going to get Garmoth scales times 20. To be very clear, these are worth $1 mil a piece. For something that is this rare, it should be like, bro, it should be like 10 mil. Those are worth like, those should be worth at least 2 billion a piece, right? Because Garmoth is worth 20 mil. 10 of them, right? And proves that the following items can be stored in the family inventory. Your combat, your Secret Book of Combat, Secret Book of Life, and then a Tannis Fireflies. This update allows players to fight each biome boss in Ataraxian consecutively from Valhamkia to Yolonkaya. More adventurers will be visiting Ataraxian to help this adventurers tackle Sikrakaya's boss more smoothly. We've ensured that anyone installing Baru's Power Stone won't be affected by debuffs during this process. Okay, sure. Yeah, you get super armor now when using it. Okay, monsters. Improve the spawn animation for Dark Rift bosses. Okay. Remove the iframe for your Dark Rift bosses as well. Sure. Whatever. Fix the issue where loot could not be obtained in certain situations when defeating a Awakened World boss. That's kind of a problem considering you changed that in the last patch, but okay, we fixed it, no problem. Holy moly. For those adventurers who are unable to obtain loot due to this issue, the following will be distributed. Okay, so you're going to get your loot even if you didn't get it. Okay, fine. Known Conquest War. Here we go. Increase the damage dealt by flame towers by 50%. Holy shit, just sit in the flame tower, stop fighting each other. Reduce the durability of cannons by 50%. That's actually a W change. Increase the durability of siege defense tower by 50%. Okay, sure. Boosted the firing speed of the siege defense tower by 20%. I'm sorry, the firing speed? Normally the siege defense tower I thought was the big thing that we push around. Wait, what's the siege defense tower then? It's not the flame tower. It's not the Hawacha. It's not the ballista. It's not the tank thing. Wait, the siege tower, guys, is this giant thing that you push around like the orcs in Lord of the Rings. And you push it up to like the walls of the fort. You push it up to like the walls of the fort. That's what I thought that they meant by the siege tower. I don't really know. But the firing speed, I don't know what that means. Improve the... I thought that's what that was. Maybe you could correct me in the comments. Maybe it's just a poor translation. Who knows? Improve the controls of the Dark Contract Troll and apply these changes to War of the Roses. Sure. Improve the camera viewpoint to be more natural after the Dark Contract Ogre performs a jump attack. Remove the offense side only restriction from the Ogre and the Conquest Trolls. Okay, yeah, whatever. Improve the UI visibility of the own dice section across the Black Spirit Adventure boards. Sure. Oh, is that it? Oh my gosh, that was the fastest patch note rundown. Bro, I'm speed running. Okay, Pearl Shop, the most important update. Most important update. Guys, very importantly, I'm going to be having my birthday stream. It's not on my birthday. My birthday was 2 days ago. But I'm going to be having my birthday stream in the next like week or so. I'll put out an announcement in Discord about it. It's going to be like 450 billion worth of stuff. Maybe 500 bill worth of stuff. It's going to be a lot of stuff. So it'll be a really big event. I'll do it before the Heidel Ball happens. We'll have a great time. You can come in, do predictions, call me bald, whatever. Oh, it's going to be a good time. You know, it's my cut loose day, my treat yourself day of the year. So we spent a good amount of money. Screw it. We have fun with the game. We'll see what happens. Either way, it looks like the rolly boxes are back. The Blacksmith Shiny Setup 1. Oh, God, it's a step-up bundle. It's a step-up bundle, guys. Yeah, I'll be buying this. Sure. Yeah, I'll buy this. And again, we're just going to pile it onto the... We're going to pile it onto the pile of Cronstones that I have ready for my birthday stream. So normally step-up bundles are worth it, guys. I'll be honest with you. Yeah, normally you buy the step up bundle one time and usually it's worth it. But like I will tell you this, that this is just gambling. It is 100% just a rolly box. I do not recommend you spend your money, your IRL earned dollars on gambling. The part of the reason I'm okay with doing it is because I make my living off of the game. So like it's one thing, you know, to make money off the game and then spend some of that money back on the game one time a year, right? Like we're talking about one day out of the whole year. Like where I'm like, yeah, this is a good thing to do. But most of the time, I'm not even making these videos anymore about the rolly boxes. We're done with these. I'm done. No more. No mas. Maybe a few more in the future. I don't know. Regardless, I don't recommend that you do it because gambling is bad and you can't end up just wasting your money. And really all you're doing is getting Cronstones. If you don't want to spend money to get Cronstones, never do this. Never do this. Packages. It looks like this fantastic young dragon surprise. This blue dragon is back, which is pretty cool. I love this guy. Really cool looking dragon. I actually can showcase it real quickly. Okay, so that's what the dragon looks like. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. I bought him when he came out like a year or two ago. Anyway, he's really neat. He's big. He does a lot of really cool animations. He's fun to like run around with and have as your... He's kind of like a Mulan, you know, he's from Mulan, basically. You know what I mean? He's Mushu. Holy moly, I almost had to look that up. That was almost embarrassing. Either way, really cool. All right, there's a double maid pack. Whatever, this is not this big of a deal. Guys, can you be clear? They always have maids for 30% off every single time. So that's not really a deal. It's just a standard thing that they have. Choose your Crimson Dragon pets, sure. Summer outfits, 20% off. Outlaws of Margoria, Mr. Muscles, the Shy's conch thing. We got the shell bell for all the adults in the game. We all know what the shell bell is typically used for. The Shy one is obviously just like the cutesy little kid outfit, whatever. They obviously can't give it to Shy. Top outfit packs from all adventurers across regions. Wait, what? From adventurers from across all regions. Top outfit packs from adventurers across all regions. Oh. So they have, I guess, for sale. And again, it's going to be different for NA. We will have different outfits for sale based on who won, I guess, the contest. Yeah, so Asia, the Shy won. Questionable. Dosa won. Or is that Sage? Yeah, it's Dosa. And then Deadeye won, based. Interestingly enough. Yep. So, yeah, this is the adventure competition that they had. We might not get that for NA. We might not get that for NA. But if we do have it for NA, there'll be 3 different outfits. 3 different outfits. It's basically you dress your character up, took a screenshot, and the most upvotes wins, or whatever Perlibus once wins. Japan adventure style. Okay, sure, whatever. Yeah, so like again, yeah, there's various outfits available. Wow, this is a lot of outfits. Holy legs, Batman. Of course, the Cat Girl won on the Asia server, bro. They're so crazy, bro. Ayaya-chan wins again. Russian speak adventure style, sure. Wait, please don't tell me that was actually NA. Oh, it was Taiwan. Yeah. I don't know what we expected, guys. The Cat Girls won. Shies and Cat Girls. Russia, Giga Chads, as usual. NAEU. Of course they have blue here. Honestly, I'd be surprised if they weren't peacefully protesting in California. Here's the Witch. Okay, that one's actually kind of badass. And then the Sorceress, kind of goated. Okay, so cool. All right, so those are the outfits that we're getting for NAEU. Wait, what is Turkey and Mina? Oh boy. Oh boy, the Deadeye is crazy, bro. Holy Memento who? That's a Dark Knight right there. Oh my god, it's not a Memento Mori. It looked like it though for a second. It's got like the pirate underwear on. With like... Yeah, that's crazy, bro. And then this is an Encelar outfit on a Dark Knight. Of course it is. Why would it be for... Because the Encelar looks better. It is the premier Valkyrie outfit, and DK's use it for one reason and one reason only. I'm glad that the screenshot showcases that reason aptly. You got to have that looking up mommy situation right here. Professional. Oh, Asia. Okay, Asia. Okay, the Ranger. Okay, guys. What? Is that a scholar? It is a scholar. Oh my god, the based Asia enjoy. I take everything back, guys. Based Asia enjoyers, and then Megu as well. God damn, she's tight with it. Holy moly. Actually sick. Okay, so really cool. Hopefully, maybe we get all of them on every region. Who knows? But I'm pretty sure they're only selling it regionally. But like, if we get all of them on every region, I might buy a few of them. I think that adventurers, like mixing and matching outfits and tying, I think that's really cool. Of course, again, this is the NA one. Like, what are we talking about here? Comment, subscribe. I'll catch you in the next video.